there's a lot of misconceptions about what pride is. So a lot of Christians talk about it, and they talk about confidence and being sure of yourself and how bad it is. Like, oh my God, pride? You have confidence? That you can't have that. You have to be a little worm like me. That's how they are. Okay? The truth is, the word pride is it's a neutral word. It means to be proud of something. But what are you proud of? Okay, they say the word pride and just leave it at that. They don't add any context. But that's an issue because the word pride, for it to be good or bad, it needs context. So it doesn't even make sense. The semantics of this is retarded. So you can be proud, have pride in being a Christian. Is that a deadly sin? They would say, oh, no. No, it's not. Okay, so pride itself is not the issue. It's what you put it into, right? You can have pride also in being a faggot. As we see, the word pride is used now for that. And that's bad. That's sinful. We know that. So understand, the word pride doesn't automatically mean sin. Being proud of something doesn't automatically mean sin. That's neutral. We have to delve into the Bible and look at the context for what exactly it means by pride. And when you read the text, you find, again, pride itself is not sinful. But when pride is exalted to God's level or above God's level, that's when it becomes sinful. Okay, you have to be very nuanced about this. It's when you put something at God's level or above God's level. And this makes sense when you think about it, because once you put something to or above God's level, that thing becomes what you worship. You start committing idolatry naturally because you have this amount of pride in it. It could be anything. It could be yourself. It could be another person. Could be a statue. Could be a business, etc. Once you have it at this level above God, then you start putting it before God. Okay. Other things, yeah, oh God, yeah, later. This is first. That's idolatry. You have so much pride in it, you put it above God. That's when it becomes an issue. Okay, and when God's not your first priority, that leads to all other sin. Okay, you have to be very nuanced about this. That's what pride means. Okay, that's what the Bible means by pride is a sin. Not that, oh, you said you can win? Oh my God, you're a bad person. That's how they go about it. I'm serious. I'm tired of hearing it. But as we know, when you start putting other things before God, that leads to rash decisions, arrogance, etc., poor results. That's not the point of this post. The point of this post is to get you to understand that the amount of pride you put into something determines whether or not it's sinful. So, I think it's very important to be confident in yourself and think highly of yourself. But when I say that, I'm saying that with nuance. I'm not saying put yourself first thing ever, okay? Because then you're above God. Then you're making yourself your own idol. Don't do that, okay? Just, this is the average person. Be up here, okay? Because you're going to get good results. God's up here at the end of the day. That's going to help you from not becoming an arrogant prick as well, because the world doesn't revolve around you. When you're at that, you understand that. Yes, in terms of society, other humans, other mere humans, I'm the GOAT. I'm the best. No one does it like me. But, at the same time, I'm under God, so I have to follow his rules. What his rules say? Don't be an arrogant prick. Help others. Love others. Okay. I help others and I love others. Okay, that's why I'm doing this channel. Alright? So, don't be one of those Christian worms who go around with zero confidence, zero charisma, zero anything because they're a Christian. They're a loser because they're a Christian. Where does in the Bible say, thou shalt be a loser? It doesn't say that. In fact, it says the complete opposite if you look at it. Now, you need to understand, to achieve great things, you need to understand where you are in the pecking order. And this goes to what we're talking about here with pride. Look at marriage, okay? The Bible says, God, husband, wife. And I know little Timmy, the antithesis of everything I dislike about modern society, he's going to be like, what do you mean the husband's above the wife? That's misogynistic. You need to be canceled off the internet. I'm going to censor you employed. I'm not employed by anyone. Self-employed. But, boo-hoo, cry in a river. Alright, I don't care. Yeah, it says husband over wife. Okay, the husband's in charge. Okay, the husband's the leader. Alright? But, the husband's the leader, and God is his boss. Okay? God's my boss at the end of the day. Everyone else is a little worm, like, alright, I won't say that because that's, you're gonna get confused if I say that, because that's a joke. But I'll be serious for now. Like, I'll end with this. We humans are given a society. We're blessed to be on this earth, okay? We're given a book with some rules, Okay, the rules say do this, don't do that, don't do that. The rest is fair game. We can get to the tip top of society and acknowledge it without having this pride that the Bible talks about, the type of pride it talks about, okay? So, have confidence, move yourself up, move on up in society, but don't forget, you're a mere human. You're not God. And you won't fall, as long as you remember that and you put God first, you won't fall into this deadliest sin.